Derick Dillard seemed to be the perfect man for Jill Duggar. 19 kids and counting on fans saw Jim Bob Duggar escort his daughter to Nepal. At the time, Derick worked as a missionary there. However, things turned sour between the TLC star and his son-in-law. Now, Derick alleges that Jim monitors the press for what is being said about the family. Counting on Derick Dillard fell out with Jim Bob Duggar. Long before Jill published her book, Counting the Cost, TLC fans were well aware that things went horribly wrong. After the news arrived that the couple were fired from TLC, Jill's husband got vocal on social media. In fact, he claimed that the kids never got paid for their TV appearances. Suddenly, from being a pariah with Counting on fans, he became a source of juicy Duggar family tea. Derick Dillard and Jill became increasingly estranged from Jim Bob Duggar. Much of that spilled out via Amazon's Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets. Subsequently, Jill poured out her heart in Counting the Cost. Certainly, it seems that her husband helped divide the family. In fact, he disliked the religious restrictions Jim enforced on his family. Now it seems that his father-in-law monitors the press closely. Probably he wants info about what the media writes about the family. Derick Dillard on Jim Bob and Google Alerts. In Touch Weekly reported this week that Jill and her husband spoke with the Ask Dr. Julie Hanks podcast. While they discussed what Jill wore and how it offended her dad, it turned out that Jim Bob stayed very involved in their marriage. In fact, Jill detailed in Counting the Cost that when it came to personal choices, it seemed that she was placed in a position where she had to choose between her husband and her father. Allegedly, her dad even wanted Jill to change the type of music that her husband listened to. Talking about Jim Bob Duggar monitoring the media, Derick Dillard claimed, "Her dad gets these Google alerts whenever the family name is in the news." Of course, it probably infuriates Jim Bob Duggar every time he reads something about his daughter flouting his modesty dress code. While Jill still claims to love her parents, it can't be an easy situation when they meet at family functions. What do you think about Derick Dillard alleging that Jim Bob Duggar set his phone for Google alerts about the family? What about the allegations that Jill Duggar Dillard had to choose between her dad and her husband? Do you think that the former patriarch of 19 kids and counting regrets letting Jill date the former missionary? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and come back here for more about the Duggar family.